Hello, literature lovers. Welcome to LITTWIT CLUB. Hope you all are doing great. And today we are going to continue our mock test series on SLST 2025. And this is the third video of that installment. And in the first video, there are some mistakes which I have mentioned in the comment. I have pinned in the comment basically. And that was due to some technical errors. And we feel very regret for that. Okay, so let's begin. So the very first question is, she dwelt among the untrodden ways. Wordsworth compared Lucy to a violet, a marigold, jasmine or rose. किस flower से compare किया है? So he compares her with a violet. What is Sally's ultimate request to the west wind? So to silence his sorrow, to carry his message worldwide, to bury him under the earth, to control the tides. So in the last he requests west wind to carry his message worldwide. Teach me half the gladness. Here the address is to the these lines are addressed to whom? So whether to poet, to rose, skylark, or the moon. So it is addressed to skylark. The lover, the last ride together, philosophy is that it is our earthly life. We get everything that we want. The pretty done, the undone washed. We fail as we sail beyond limit. We may achieve eternity. सो लवर ने लास्ट राइट टुगेदर वाले में क्या फिलोसफी, इस पोएट्री में क्या फिलोसफी जो कि बताया है, जो कि वो एक्सेप्ट करता है. सो इट इज द प्रीटी डन एंड द अनडन वॉश्ड. ओवेंस स्ट्रेंज मीटिंग क्रिटिक मॉडर्न वैल्यूज, टेक्निकल प्रोग्रेस इन वॉर, द रोमांटिसाइजिंग ऑफ वॉर, इंडस्ट्रियलिज्म. ओवेन क्रिटिक्स द रोमांटिसाइजिंग ऑफ वॉर, कि वॉर को बहुत ही ग्लोरीफाई करके दिखाना, बढ़ा चढ़ा के दिखाना, वो उसको क्रिटिक करते हैं. एंड द साउंड ऑफ आयरन ऑन स्टोन. व्हाट साउंड इज रिफर्स्ड हियर? सो लिसनर में ये लाइन है, लिसनर पोएट्री में. सो द साउंड प्रोड्यूस एज द ट्रेवलर पुश्ड द आयरन गेट, द क्लैटरिंग साउंड caused by the hoops of the horse, the sound caused by the downfall of a fruit on the iron gate. सो वहां पे जो साउंड प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है वो क्लैटरिंग साउंड caused by the hoops of the horse. How does Arsad describe Inchimida? So whether she's sweet and mild woman, a mysterious woman, a lady with wild face, and ruler is afraid before her cunning, a very beautiful woman. So she's the wife of the ruler, and ruler is very much afraid of her. Jim and Della lived in a furnished flat at the rent of $10 per week, $9 per week, $15 per week, or $8 per week. So they lived in the furnished flat at the rent of $8 per week. In order to increase your vocabulary and to improve power of expression, you should keep a notebook and practice widely writing, widely read widely and carefully, and keep a notebook to write down words. Memorize a lot of words. Keep a good dictionary all the time. So ये the good writing जो एल हिल की वर्क है उससे ये लिया गया है. और उसमें वो कहते हैं कि रीड वाइडली एंड केयरफुली एंड कीप अ नोटबुक टू राइट डाउन वर्ड्स. सो ये वकैब बढ़ाने के लिए वो ये तरीका बताते हैं. Each like a corpse within its grave until thine azure sister of springs shall blow. The poetic device used in this line is, so basically हम इसने को ही देखते हैं. लाइक बेसिकली क्या होता है? मेटाफर तो यहाँ पे कहीं दिख नहीं रहा है, अब पैराडॉक्स भी नहीं है, इमेजरी भी नहीं है. सो बेसिकली यहाँ पे ये सिमली है. Harmonious madness is an example of which figure of speech. So whether it is simile, oxymoron, transferred epithet, or vision. So here are two very contrasting words are put side by side. So it is oxymoron. In Ulysses, among these barren crags refers to the rocky island of Ithaca, kingdom of Ulysses, kingdom of Telemachus, kingdom of Achilles, kingdom of Hector. So it is the rocky island of Ithaca, kingdom of Ulysses. The name of the LA house in Sea Stoops to Conquer is the Prison House, the Twinkling Bar, the Three Pigeons, the Hippocrates. So it is three pigeons, the three pigeons. How was Wilson's smile? Whether it was attractive, gentle, kindly, or every all of above. So it is all of above. Tedious sore of length. This is an example of metaphor, hyperbaton, transferred epithet, or litotes. सो नाउ यू कैन से टीडियस सौर तो नहीं हो सकता, ये टीडियस किसी और के लिए आया हुआ है, सो इसको ही हम ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट कहते हैं. इन द डार्कलिंग थ्रश, what makes the bird's song remarkable to the speaker? Whether it is loud and overpowering, it is illogical in such a bleak surroundings, it matches his mood, it signifies an approaching storm. So it is illogical in such a bleak surrounding. ठीक है, उस सराउंडिंग में इतना अच्छा गाना, that is very illogical for the poet. In the strange fits of passion, which month is mentioned? Whether there is July, May, June or none of above. तो बेसिकली वहां पे जून से लूसी को कहीं ना कहीं कंपेयर करने की कोशिश की गई है, बताया गया है, इसलिए यहाँ पे जून मंथ का मेंशन है. In which publication did To a Skylar originally appears? So it is with Ode to West Wind, Adonais, Prometheus Unbound, or the Cenci. So it is published with Prometheus Unbound. Which literary device does Keats frequently use when he refers to autumn? Whether he used simile, metaphor, personification, or metonymy. So he used personification. How many listeners were there in the house? In the listener poetry. Few listeners, a large number of listeners, no one, or none of above. So there are no one to listen. But according to poet, there is someone who is listening to him. But actually, the house was abandoned. Name of the cook at the inn in the Lotus Eater was Morgano, Donna Lucia, Asunta, or Antonio. So it is Antonio. Asunta is also a cook, but she is a maid servant cum cook. So basically cook की अगर हम बात करेंगे तो वो इन में तो वो Antonio है. What kind of anxiety arises in the poet's mind in the poem The Wild Sunset Cooley? Anxiety of approaching death, anxiety of swans that if they fly away from the lake, anxiety of not able to count the swans properly, or all of above. So basically there is a anxiety of approaching death and the weakening physical body, and this is the anxiety there, not to that the swans will fly away or he cannot count the swans, because he simply count 59 swans now. So how can he you can say that there is an anxiety of not able to count? So the option is one is right. Where and when does Sergius call bluntly for fighting? So at the parade ground on the Kilsora road at 8 o'clock in the morning, or on the 9 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock in the morning, or 6 o'clock in the morning. So he calls bluntly for fighting at the horse race field on the Kilsora road at 6 o'clock in the morning. In the lagoon, who is called as the father of evil? Whether he is Arshat, the devil, the white man, or Inchimida. So the local calls Arshat the father of evil, because lagoon is basically a place where sailors don't want to go, but Arshat used to live there. So that's why the local call him the father of evil. And full grown lambs loud bleat from hill stations, the fields, hillborn, open ground. So it is the hillborn. Who regarded the painful story of Falder and Ruth as a romantic glamour, whether it is From, Cleaver, James, or Walter. So it is the lawyer of opposition, Cleaver. This is a unique gift. The word unique is a good example of non-gradable degree, double superlative, comparative degree, or superlative degree. So we cannot create comparative or superlative degree for unique. So it is non-gradable degree. When was English first introduced in India? This is the sentence, and the word first is used as an first. यहाँ पे कैसा है? एक adjective है, एक adverb है, pronoun है या none of above. So here it is used as a adverb. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate preposition. He resigned dash the cabinet. He resigned to the cabinet, from the cabinet, at the cabinet, or with the cabinet. So he resigned from the cabinet. Last question is, dash swimming is a very good exercise. Were not, is not, are not, or have not. So swimming is a good exercise. We usually commonly say. So this will be, isn't swimming a very good exercise? So thanks for the video. Please like, share and subscribe our videos so that we get motivation to bring you more videos like that. And also join us on Telegram जहाँ पे हम रोज रात में 10 बजे क्विज करवाते हैं. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.